If you are watching me today and you wish to study in Canada, especially with a scholarship, then you are in the right place. Today, I'm going to share with you an official website that contains several scholarships that you can benefit from no matter where you come from. So if it's your dream to study in Canada this year or beyond, and you want to get an additional scholarship, then this video is for you. This is an official website by the Canadian government that lists several scholarships. So whether you have an admission without a scholarship, you have a partial scholarship, or you are looking to start, then this list can be a guide for you to be able to find scholarships that are suitable for you to be able to study in Canada. I'll take you to the screen to share with you the full detail. I'll give you a step-by-step guide how to find the scholarship, how to search for the scholarship, and how to know whether you meet the criteria to apply for this scholarship or not. So if you are watching me today, my name is Freeman and I talk about scholarship and study abroad opportunities. If you watch this video to the end, you'll get a full detail of this particular scholarship, but you can also subscribe, share this video, like as well, so that others will also benefit from it. So let's go to the screen right now. I'll share with you the full detail and how to even find them. So before we go to the main scholarship, this is my YouTube page, Freeman Lamy, and this is where I post all my videos on scholarships. So if you go through here, you can see that I have various scholarships. This is in Australia, this is for Germany, this is US, and the Erasmus scholarship, so many other scholarships in the UK and other places. So check it out. If you want to study abroad, check here. I also have videos on how to prepare your CV, your motivation statement, every document you need. I have videos on how to prepare them on my channel. If you have not subscribed, like I said, subscribe to my channel, share the channel to others so that they can also benefit from the information that I share. So today, this is the page. This is how to find the scholarship list in Canada. So you first have to type the cic.gc.ca in Google. So you just type this particular thing in Google, and then when you type it, this is the page that appears. The first one is the immigration and citizenship. So that is what you need to go, where you need to go to. So if you click on this, then this is the page that appears. So we just need to go through. You can read through all this, whatever you are interested in Canada. You can find it on this page. So check through this page and I'm sure that you'll be able to find other information that you are interested in. So for the purpose of this video, this is how to find the scholarship list that I talked about for Canada. And if you are someone who speaks French, you can change it into French as well. But firstly, you go to this, you go to the menu. So if you go to menu and you go down, you first go down to money and finance. So you click on the money and finance. And then when you go there, you see that there's a list here. The most important is to go to education funding. So if you click on education funding, it takes you to this page. So you see education and funding, and then you can see that they have scholarships, paying for your education, budgeting tips, paying off student debt, everything that is about funding and education. You can find it on this page. Now, if you go through, there are several links, but the most important is the scholarship part. And you see that this is for undergraduate, graduate, doctoral, postdoctoral awards and bursaries. So this covers everyone. So either you want to study for a bachelor's or undergraduate, a graduate study, master's, or a doctoral study, or even a postdoctoral study. This list is very important for you. So what you need to do is to click on the scholarships. Now, if you check through here, there are several scholarships. You can see they have the Meteorology Award Program, they have Canada Graduate Scholarship, they have Venia Canada Graduate Scholarships, they have the Banton Scholarship, they have Scholarship for Natural Sciences and Engineering Undergraduate Award, they have Natural Sciences and Engineering Postgraduate Award, they have Natural Sciences and Engineering, they have International Scholarship for Non-Canadians, they have International Scholarship for Canadians, they have International business scholarship. So if you are interested in doing business courses, this is where to look. They have the International Development Student Award and so forth. So these are a list of scholarships that are available that you can check out for. The most important is to click on the scholarship and then find whether you meet the criteria to apply for it. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can go through and then find them one by one, or you go for the list that meets you. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going for the International Scholarship for non-Canadians because most of my viewers are non-Canadians. But if you want to check the others, you can also check as well. So if we click on international scholarships for non-Canadians, this is the page that appears. So you can see that this is the scholarship for international applicants, and then you can see that there are several other scholarships for only international people. So if you look through, this is Study in Canada scholarship, and this is mainly for Asia, Europe, Middle East, North Africa, and Sub-Saharan Africa. They have some for Latin America and Caribbean. They have some for China, and so many other. So if you check through, you have to know which one fits your country or your liking. Now, to avoid a lot of going through and back and forth, what you can do is to click on this search for scholarships. So if you click on the search for scholarships, then it brings you to this page, and this way you can search for the scholarships based on your citizenship. Select your citizenship, you put non-Canadian, your profile. So if you're a student, whoever you are, you put it there, but for in this case we put students. And then when you come down here, you select your country. So you can put in your country as you are listening to me. Put in the name of your country, but I can put Ghana right now. You see that these are the scholarships that are available for Ghanaian students. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for this, you can go through individually and then find whether you meet the criteria. How do you do the application and all that? So it makes it easier for you. Then this is, so the first one is by the government of Canada. This is by Canadian Institute of Advanced Research and all that. So for example, we choose the Study in Canada scholarship. If we click on it, this is the Study in Canada scholarship, and you can see that currently the application period for 2025-2026 is closed. But this is important for you to know now so that you can start preparing your documents towards the next opening. So this list, of course, there are periods in which you can see the scholarship, but you can check the other ones. The other ones may be open. The ones for business may be open and all that. But for this particular one, which I'm using as an example, is currently closed. But it's important that you can read through. You see that the eligibility is there. You can check through. For Sub-Saharan Africa, so you must be from one of these countries. So you see Ghana is here, there's also Nigeria, there's Kenya, Senegal, Tanzania. You must be enrolled in a postgraduate institution and all that. So read through this as eligibility criteria, and if you meet all of them, they tell you the scholarship value. These are various amounts of the scholarship. Then they tell you the application process. So read through and find how to do the application. Then we have the key dates. So they tell you the deadline for Canadian institutions to do what is March 18th. So read through and then find when you should start doing your application. Then you have the scholarship conditions. So they tell you the conditions of the scholarship. Then contact. The most important thing is that they have a contact. So if you read through and you don't understand anything, you just need to find this contact and then write an email to this address. So write to them explaining that you are from Ghana or you are from Nigeria or wherever, and you are interested in this particular scholarship and you wanted to know how to do, or you have a question, write to them and then they will respond to you so that you can start preparing towards the next opening. So if this is the scholarship you are interested in, you can read about it. Now we can also go for the other ones. If you are someone who wants a fellowship, we can click on the CIHR fellowship. So if you click on the fellowship, now it takes us to this page, and this is the page for that particular fellowship. They tell you the training awards program and all that. They also have a contact. So if you are interested in finding out more, you can click on the contact us and then find it. But they have the funding program, the prizes, the project grant program, and how to do everything is on this page. So you can find it, application process, decisions, publications, whatever it is, you can find it on this page. So this is how you find the scholarships. It's very easy, it's very simple for you, but you have to do it yourself. Do it yourself. Find a scholarship. If you meet all the criteria, write to them and then start targeting the next entry. So guys, this is how you find a scholarship. This is a step-by-step. I made a video short because I want you to do the work yourself. But if you use the link that I showed you, I also put in the description of this video. You can find the whole details that are on the website. Go through. Some of the scholarship will require that you already have an admission. Some of them do not require that. Some are partial scholarships. Some are additional scholarships and all that. For example, if you already have a tuition waived from a university in Canada, but the living expenses is what is difficult for you, some of them will be able to cover that part for you. Some will also give you an amount of money that will be able to help you show up your bank statement to be able to get the visa in order. So check through the list. I showed you several lists. I cannot go through all of them. Go through yourself. If you find a list or if you find a scholarship that meets your liking and meets everything, then you can go ahead and apply. If you have any question, always use the contact us. Write to them, ask them any question you have, and then you'll be able to find the details on how to do the application. So I wish you all the best. Go ahead and do the application, and I'll see you in the next video.